Leonardo da Ser Piero da Vinci is considered to be the archetype of a Renaissance man. Born on April 15, 1452, out of wedlock to Piero da Vinci, Leonardo is known to be a polymath, someone who is knowledgeable in several subjects. Some of his strong suits were painting, sculpting, music, arithmetic, engineering, inventing, and writing. Quite the jack of all trades. He grew up in Vinci, Florence, hence his name. However, he later worked in Rome, Bologna, Venice, France, and Milan. He was the apprentice of Andrea Verrocchio, starting in 1466 when he was only 14. Da Vinci had a deep moral respect for life, shown in his vegetarianism and his habit of purchasing caged birds and releasing them. It is also presumed that he was homosexual, and it was rumored that he had had a relationship with his two pupils, Salai and Melzi. He had an exceptional mind for his time, renowned for his concepts of the helicopter, tank, the double hull, concentrated solar power, and the calculator. As far as his painting goes, his two most iconic works are the Mona Lisa and the Last Supper, the most reproduced religious painting of all time. However, I will get back to those in just a moment. Oddly enough, Da Vinci was a chronic procrastinator, which is one of the causes of why there are so few lasting paintings from him. Sadly, he died on May 2nd, 1519. Legend has it he died in the arms of his dear friend Francis I, the King of France. The Mona Lisa is considered to be Leonardo da Vinci's greatest work. Produced using oils on poplar panel in Florence, it is acclaimed as the best known, the most visited, the most written about, the most sung about, and the most parodied work of art in the world. Surprisingly, Da Vinci claimed it is not actually finished, and regretted that he never finished many of his works. The painting is thought to be a portrait of Lisa Gherardini, the wife of Francesco del Giocondo. Acquired by King Francis I of France, it is now considered property of the French Republic, on display at the Musée du Louvre in Paris. The painting itself is a half-length portrait, and Lisa Gherardini has a facial expression that is frequently described as an enigma, possibly hiding a secret, while others interpret her smile as both innocent and inviting. There are many theories on her smile, some based on scientific evidence, while others are solely about human curiosity. This painting demonstrated a new trend in which the portrait had a detailed landscape background. Leonardo painted the atmosphere of the Mona Lisa to complement the woman's features, such as the curves of her hair emulating the flowing waves behind her. Some speculate that the artist was comparing Lisa Gherardini's beauty to the surreal and dreamy backdrop, to the point of expressing her as the epitome of womanliness. There was speculation that the model was not married, as young, unmarried women or prostitutes were known to have their hair hanging down, but she was not. Through the use of an infrared scan, researchers were able to see that her hair was not hanging loosely down, but was attached at the back of the head to a bonnet or a chignon. The Last Supper was a magnificent mural, painted between 1495 and 1498, which spanned 435 square feet. Ludovico Sforza, the Duke of Milan, commissioned it, and it was a part of a set of renovations to the church and convent buildings. The mural illustrates the 12 disciples and Jesus at his last dinner, where he proclaimed that one of the 12 disciples will betray him, who was Judas. Leonardo da Vinci painted on a dry wall rather than wet plaster, making it a mural, not a fresco. He chose to seal the wall with a layer of pitch, gesso, and mastic, and then he painted onto the layer with tempera. Because of this, the piece deteriorated a few years after it was completed. There are two early copies of the Last Supper that are known to exist, both created by Leonardo's assistants. One is located in the Royal Academy of Arts in London, and the other in the Church of St. Ambrogio in Ponte Caprasca, Switzerland. Many artists have recreated the Last Supper in different mediums and various alterations. Due to the poor conditioning of the painting, it is argued who is holding the dagger to Jesus' right. The person was obscured, so it was contested between John, Mary, or Peter. Leonardo da Vinci was important to the Renaissance in a number of ways. He contributed to society with his works of art and his philosophy. His ingenuity in math and science was unparalleled, the creations being the groundwork for many devices we have today. Leonardo's popularity today reflects his accomplishments. Experts study all his works scientifically just to understand the genius behind them. The King of France, who supported him in his old age, claimed him as a trophy. No one has yet to be compared to Leonardo. We still view him with awe and respect. Leonardo da Vinci reflected the humanism going on in his time. His works were renowned of kings and popes during his time and are now acclaimed worldwide. Elfin.